Bro, you trying to lure me into the wilderness?
No, I'm not. We're gonna work together as a team.
You promise?
Yeah, of course. No, come on.
Wait, what?
What's wrong?
You just tried to attack me, I saw you.
Don't be silly. I've been stood still the whole
You're
time.
such a little snake. And you know the worst part? I'm insulted, mate. I'm absolutely insulted. You thought I'd just blindly follow you into the wilderness? Why would I even do that? It's not like you even dropped me any goodies to pick up. I wish you'd give me a reason to enter the wilderness.
What's happening?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
I can't see. What happened?
You tell me, mate. You're the one who was trying to lure me.
You casted some kind of spell.
Did not.
Yes, you did.
Gents!
Camp, what are you doing here? Risking anything juicy? Maybe I can get 2 kills in one trip.
I knew it.
Not now. You'll never believe what I just learned. The wilderness is changing. There were once 3 ordinary creatures, a bear, a spider, and a skeleton. They found themselves in the wilderness, a land filled with artifacts from past wars and the souls of its dead. Empowered by corruption left over from the God Wars, these 3 creatures became the strongest forces in the Ferenthry. For many years, Callisto, Venenatis, and Vedian roamed the deep wilderness. But they have a way to empower themselves through the corruption even more, by trekking deep inside the ground, inside their own underground lairs. And in doing so, their features and abilities have transformed.
Oh no, that must have been the earthquake.
Lairs? Any, cheeky loot, Kemp? Tell me there's some good loot in the lairs.
Hold on, Skilly, I'm getting to that. The earthquakes were just the start. We will come up with a strategy for each boss and do whatever we can to kill them before they get more powerful. With gold and gear in hand, I was able to take a peek at Callisto. Don't get too close to him, or he'll slice your head off with his claws. Skill specs, can you freeze him?
I'll freeze his fur off, mate.
Torvesta, you and I will range him with crossbows. How does that sound?
Yeah, can do.
Now that we've got our Callisto strategy sorted, let's focus on our Venenatis strategy. Now we all know that Venenatis drains prayer, but she also inflicts poison. Torvesta, get some herbs and make us some prayer potions and antidote potions. Also, I don't want to get cornered in case she has reinforcements. Skill specs, you keep an eye out for any spiderlings. As for Vedian, this one is smarter than the other 2, so we don't know what traps he will have set for us. We'll need to be fully aware of our surroundings at all times and be prepared to move quickly. On that note, we'll need to peek into the lairs first before entering to hopefully catch the bosses off guard. Once we're in, we are in, and we can't exit the same way we entered. If any of us runs out of food or our strategy isn't working, we will run past our enemy and into the escape caves. Agreed?
Okay, but what do I get from this?
Skilly, you can keep the Claws of Callisto. They look like they'd be a powerful addition to the Vigorous Chainmace and could really damage an opponent's mobility with the right swing.
And what about me?
Torv, you get the Fangs of Venenatis. With your high fletching level, you'll be able to add them to the crossbow, increasing your range strength and allowing you to inflict poison on your opponents. As for me, I've just discovered that my Thamaran Scepter attacks can auto-cast spells. Not just Fire Surge and Ice Barrage, but also it casts like a trident. On Wilderness monsters, I can deal 37 damage with a single cast without any bonuses. And on other people, I can hit 25s.
Yeah, that's not bad for fighting back if we come across any pillagers.
Exactly, but my goal is to upgrade it even more with the Skull of Vedian. I'm betting the knowledge in that skull will help me cast more effective spells and make my enemies vulnerable to my attacks. But on top of this, I will... Hey, skill specs. Skilly? Okay, it's time.
No, what the hell? Nah, there's actually...
Okay, so you were saying?
So on top of the powerful rings these beasts drop, they are also protecting components of a terribly powerful blade. An old dwarf told me all about it. If we obtain the blade, hilt, and crystal from each boss, then we'll be able to bring them to someone who can forge the Void Waker. This is a sword imbued with magical energy, and the special attack is something that will be supremely powerful on people and monsters alike, in and out of the wilderness.
It's real nice of you making me walk all this way. Shush, Nashed Head, man. Just, what did I miss?
Oh, so you're paying attention now?
Yeah, I'm ready. Just let me release this anger on the tiny beasts, please.
Oh, hey guys.
9 Rain, solo mission, what have you guys been up to?
Yo, we just did some Wildy Slayer and we are totally kitted out. The Revenants are dropping like 50% more bows, chain maces, and scepters. And also, the drop rate seems to be 5 times higher when on a Slayer task.
Yeah, we've got an arsenal of weapons, but now we want to upgrade them before selling them. Where do we start?
Well, let's first make sure we have the gear to take on the bosses. I'm guessing we'll want a mystic set, full black d'hide, and some kind of weapon. Let's make sure we're only risking what we're willing to lose. Check your items kept on death in your equipment tab. If you have one valuable item, you can probably protect it with the protect item prayer. But if you're in multi, watch out for anybody with an ancient mace using the smite prayer. You could very easily lose that item. After we gear, where should we go? We have the option of killing Callisto, Venedatus, and Vedion, or we could go after their relatives. Their relatives are in single zones and are much weaker. There's Spindle in the Web Chasm, Calvarion in the Skeletal Tomb, or Artio in the Hunter's End. So what do you guys say? Do we go after the big bosses or do we kill their families?
That's pretty weird, dude.
Yeah, Kemp, that ain't it, Chief.
Well, what I'm telling you guys is that the singles bosses are a lot safer, but you do have a point. The multi-bosses do have a higher chance of dropping the loot we're after. So it's decided. We'll go as a team to the more difficult bosses. Keep in mind, we'll have to have 50,000 coins on us or in our banks, and we will lose it to our enemies should we die. Loot will automatically be split up for us every kill, like next.
This is going to be intense. Are you going to be showing all the action on the community channel?
Absolutely, and I'm sure all of us will be making our own videos on the update after we're done with this one, right?
Wait, you've been recording this whole time?
Yeah, we got the camera crew all set up.
So we're like in a video right now?
Yeah, you got like thousands of people watching you right now.
Oh, hey guys.
The Wilderness Boss update has taken effect as of January 25th, 2023. As part of the update, the Dragon Pickaxe will be made available from the Calphite Queen at a 1 in 400 drop. And also a Broken Dragon Pickaxe will be a rare drop from ore packs at the Volcanic Mine. This Broken Dragon Pickaxe can be repaired at Nurmoth in the Dwarven Mine for 2.5 million GP. The Wilderness is now a war zone. Get ready for risk and reward in equal measure. All the creators here will be taking part in the update on release. And you deserve their amazing content, so treat yourself today by subscribing to all of them with the links in the description below.
Bye.
Bye.